I was looking on online. It said you had did a couple more movies. You got a chance to do Penitentiary too.
Yeah, Penitentiary II. Penitentiary II. What else did I do before them? Honey Baby, Honey Baby. We starred the boy that played Little Boy, Eric Bell. And a lot of people in that group were from my company. The kids were at least. And mostly, and then I came out here and I did mostly TV after that.
Right now, let me see. You did. Would
Aaron
you?
Loves Angela, Aaron Loves Angela, which I got cut out. In one part I didn't shoot because I didn't have it's something called a weekly contract and a day player. I was on a day player's contract, and so they can't a weekly contract. That means you got to be available for that whole week. With a day player contract, just the day of the shooting, you got to be available. And so the day of the shooting, since I wasn't on a weekly contract, I had another gig, you know, um, in Columbia, DC. And so I went out to do that because, like I said, I was doing plays and stuff like that. And so I didn't get to shoot a lot of Aaron Loves Angela because of that situation.
Oh, okay. Aaron Loves Angela. Is that about the black kid and the Puerto Rican girl?
Correct.
Oh, okay. That was a good one too. So
It
you
is.
said you got completely cut out, or they left some of it in?
Yeah, basically cut out
Hmm.
you see me in there if you look hard enough, but the good scenes I didn't get to do. Not just cut out, I didn't do them.
Oh, okay. I understand.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, what about now? You was in Hollywood Shuffle.
Yeah, Hollywood Shuffle. That I got cut out of a lot because they cut half of the movie out and shot it again. Um, but I'm in the scene um, where the guys in tutus and dresses, they dancing. So that was a whole nother scene. It was a whole different kind of scene. And then they cut that out and shot something different.
Okay. Okay. Now, did you get to interact with my man Robert Townsend, or
I,
not really?
I said I knew everybody basically. I didn't know Keenan
Mm-hmm.
and them and his brothers that was part of it, but Robert Townsend I knew from the Negro Ensemble Company.
Wow.
I was out here because I was in the Negro Ensemble Company. Then I came out here. Then when I went back, and I went to visit Negro, so that's when first met Robert Townsend. You know, and a few others. But I grew up since 17 in this stuff, knowing a lot of different people. You know, Larry Hilton Jacobs from Welcome Back Carter. All these cats was my buddies. We just grew up. We looked. It was different then. A little more. It was a more community. Well, because Black theater was strong. Black theater is not strong now. It's more a separate entity. But before even though it was a lot of Black theater, it was an alliance. So you knew other people from different theaters, groups, people coming up. You looked at each other. Matter of fact, Larry Jacobs, I met him walking that. One day I knew him, but I met him on I think it was on Fifth Avenue. We both going to somewhere because you always meet different actors going to the auditions. And he said, "Hey, BT, I just got this gig, but I can't do it. Why don't you go on there and see, what's going on?" And we had a relationship like that. A lot of people did back then. And I went there and I got the gig, and that was a television series called Scoop's Place, the Infinity Factory on PBS. And then I called J. Eric Bells. Yo, man, these kids. I mean, this dude loves Education of Sunny Carson. Come on down, maybe you get a gig. And he came on down. He got the gig too. Irene Cara was in that also. It was a beautiful thing.
Wow. Wow. Okay, that's real cool. Now you got a chance to do Archie Bunker.
Oh yeah, Archie Bunker. Archie Bunker's Place.
Uh huh.
Yeah, which is different from the first one. His second series, Archie Bunker's Place, the spinoff. I got a chance to do that with Oz Scott. I played a gay dude. Hmm.
Let me see. Now, let me ask you about one more. Now, married with children, you got a chance to do that too?
Has to do married with children. That's a lot of fun. Yeah, yeah. So I loved it. The good people, and the girl from that, and after the fact, I got to know the cast a little bit more. Because the girl, and she went to my church, and the two kids went to my church, and I got to know them better. I met them during the shoot, but meeting somebody and knowing them is two different things. So so I got to know them, and beautiful people, beautiful people.
Wow, that's real cool. Now, I wanted to ask you, I know you had mentioned, about working with the youth and stuff like that. Have you thought about maybe writing a book or doing a documentary or film or directing or producing anything?
Um, that would be great. I'm a writer, but I'm a book writer. Um, my children's book is just coming out. It's called Dancing Man. I got another book coming out, children's book coming out, dealing with a single black father and his daughter, the love that the daughter has for a father that takes good care of her. I thought that was important, just to show that black men are loving and good fathers, and we are. Um, I have a poetry book that'll be out this year coming. Um, that'll be out, and I got a novel that all these are already written. I'm just working there in the process. But Dancing Man is a children's book that's out now. And anybody want to know about me, they just go to williambttaylor.org, williambttaylor.org, and you can find out a little bit more about me because I got a clothing company and I make jewelry. I just try to stay busy with things I like to do. You know, my job and my love is working with the kids. And some gigs, I work at several different institutions. Some institution is play, and some institution is work. But it's all divine.
Oh yeah, man. Big shout out to you for that book, man. That definitely looks like it's interesting. You spoke on something like black fathers. I was looking online and CDC was saying that black men um, they are more involved in their children's lives on a day-to-day basis or when they interact with them, you know what I'm saying, more than any other group of men in America, statistically. But for years and years we always heard about the negative
Mm-hmm.
statistics, and even despite maybe the number of black men actually living in the home may be lower, even despite that, overcoming all of that, the black men of the past and this current generation have been more hands on with their children
Mm-hmm.
than other groups of men.
And the black man living in the home thing is no accident.
Oh yeah, definitely,
That's
man.
no accident. When they start locking brothers up, for little things. Like I said, I work in the juvenile hall system. Out of just say I just go yearly. Every year I see thousands of black and brown kids. Out of a year, I may see 4 or 5 white kids that come through my class. Out of a year, and I'm being generous when I say 4 or 5, because every year is not like that. Some years I may just see one kid that comes to my class that has to be white. It's it, and for the same crimes, you know, the white kid will get probation. Some of them got good lawyers, some of them don't, but they get probation. Slap on the wrist. I mean, I never came across this kid, but that kid that raped out here, raped a girl, white boy. She was drunk, and he raped her behind the garbage can. And everybody's, oh, but he's on his way to college. Oh my God, he just needs another chance. We don't get another chance. We don't get that second chance. we don't get no consideration that, hey, it's just weed. He made a mistake. He was hungry. We don't get those chances. So let me get off my high horse about that. I work with us. I'm gonna get emotionally about it because to get the kids to understand that sometimes it's hard. That they're being set up, bamboozled, lied
Yeah,
lied
yeah,
to about who they are.
yeah. That's true. That's true. Because like you were saying, two people could commit the same crime, but it's all about what they charge you with. This person might not go to jail at all, or they might do probation, and this person might be a felon for the rest of their life for the
Correct.
same exact, instance. So, the fathers, like you say, they take the fathers out of the home because we need the fathers. They say homes without a father, the child is more likely to end up in jail, more likely to end up on drugs, more likely to be a dropout, more likely to, just fail in life in general, no matter what race they are. But in
Right.
particular, in our race, we got a situation where a lot of the fathers are purposely taken out of the home, whether it's through the welfare, or whether it's through the prison system, or just even death. In a
Mhm.
lot of cases.
Yeah, we got strong women. That raise a lot of good kids. But that's a burden, right? They shouldn't be burdened. Women shouldn't be burdened like that. If they want a partnership, it should be a partnership. Love, but and that's taken away. Um, Fear is replaced with that fear that my son's going to be just like his dad, and all a whole bunch of stuff is they got to fight through. It's I don't have no answers. Not I got it. I do what I could do. I work with the kids I got. I do my best to reach them. If I reach one or two, in the class, that's a blessing to me. We have. The organization I work with is Spirit Awakening Foundation. So that's spiritawakening.org. And you can find out what we're doing.
Okay, okay, cool. Now what was the website for the book again? If the viewers want to show support and purchase the book and
Yeah,
learn more about you.
WilliamBTTaylor.org. WilliamBTTaylor.org.
Okay, okay.
And
Um,
this is a children's book, and my first two books will be children's book. My poetry book could have been out because it's written, it's finished, but I'm adding audio to it, with a cue card. So so we in the studio now doing that.
oh, okay, that's phenomenal. So yeah, man, I just want to thank you again so much for your contribution to history, to my childhood, because Sunny Carson, like a lot of other people, that's one of our favorite movies. That's a movie that I could watch over and over again. When I meet people, I'm like, "You seen this one of the movies?" I'm like, "You seen this? You gotta watch this."
A
And
lot of
nine
people have seen it. Yeah,
Yeah, right. A lot of people haven't seen it, but every person that when I show them that, they be like, "Wow, I never seen this. I love this movie." Off the first one, and definitely your character was definitely one of the outstanding characters in that film for sure.
thank you, brother.
It's an honor, King. It's an honor. So yeah, I want to thank the viewers for tuning in. It's been a phenomenal episode of Taye Speaks. So until next time, family. Peace.
Peace, brother. Peace, family.